Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Last Register. My name's Abdul.
My name's Ashley.
My name's Azim.
My name's Cece.
And my name's Gay.
And it's been a while. It's been 2 weeks since the last one. Obviously, that was the game show in which Adam won, who he's not here today, unfortunately, and Charisse came second. Who lost? Ashley lost, right?
Ashley
Yeah.
did lose.
So, Ashley, I think I've already discussed it. I haven't really discussed it. I've just said it. But we want you to do the Death Nut challenge. Are you okay with that?
Death
fine
what?
with that.
Not.
Death Nut. Yeah? We're going to do it in person at some
It just
point.
sounds wrong.
Yeah, it does. Sounds so wrong.
Yeah,
No worries,
that
not that
sounds
kind of
very
nut.
sus.
What is it? One? No homo. What is it? Is it one? Or like,
No, it's like 5
One
minutes,
load.
and you have to do like 5.
Huh?
It's like a
Huh?
gradual thing. Yeah,
You do five
so
separate
it
nuts.
builds up.
separate
In
nuts,
5
but
minutes?
no drinks. 5 minutes.
It builds up.
Yeah, so it builds up.
Is
so it's
one
like,
not enough?
not as hot, then
Yeah,
hot, then
literally.
hot, then hot, then hot.
Okay. You
That's
don't want
what
to just
I'm
give
feeling.
him the hottest one?
Yeah, you know, like that.
No, we want him to build up because he don't drink anything as well in the 5 minutes. So you just
Oh.
give him one, he's gonna start dousing
That's
himself
tough.
with like water and stuff. He's got to feel the pain. Gilly, I want to used to do it as well. But
Yeah, I want to see Gilly do
Nah.
it. Gilly would literally have a heart attack, man.
Maybe if I lose the next one, innit?
it's possible. We don't know what's gonna happen. That's in 4 weeks' time.
Next one's
but
Ashley's one. So.
It's Ashley's, yeah. We are about to jump into Thing of the Week, so we'll see you there. Who wants to
Who
go
wants
first?
to
then?
go first?
I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I have anything.
It's been 2 weeks since the last episode. You should have something.
Hmm.
Honestly,
My
not
last-
much.
My life's boring, Abdul. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying.
Mundane.
Just go to work and come home.
That's
Yeah,
literally
it's-
right.
I'll tell you what I've been doing.
Actually.
Past week, obviously work. The Euros, been watching the games, been doing the upset,
The upset.
you know, with the boys.
Been whooping these guys' ass.
Go head over to that if you want to see what he's talking about.
Cheeky
What else
blood.
have I been doing? I started Castlevania, been binging that. Haven't
far
really
into
played
it?
much. I'm on halfway through season 3,
Okay.
so almost finished
wow.
that.
You went
You
through
were
that.
just on season 2.
Yeah,
Wow.
now.
Okay.
That's because we don't play anything, bro. There's literally
Yeah,
all that.
exactly. When we play stuff, I don't have time to watch stuff.
Yeah,
when we
honestly.
don't play, I'm watching. So I'm juggling between those two.
Fair enough.
Yeah, pretty much taken up most of my time. Obviously, we've been doing the reactions as well recently.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's it. Nice. I'll go next then. Couple things. Obviously, Euros in the upset on the channel. So please do go and watch that, like Gilly said. It's a bit of fun. We do predictions and all sorts. I have been smoking these guys. But the next 2 predictions for the semi-finals, I'm not sure about. I'm kind of scared. But that's another day. I told Gilly this earlier when we were doing a reaction for Loki, which will be on the channel soon enough. HMRC sent me a letter,
Oh yeah.
right? And whenever they send me a letter, it's never anything good. It's always like something just, like they're taking money or whatever. So I'm like, what do they want? I open up the letter, 6 bills. They owe me 6 bills.
Tax
Oh, they
refund.
owe
Like,
you?
oh my god, it's so happy. So
Tax
much
refund,
money.
innit?
Yeah, man, but that's so much money that they took from me.
That is a lot.
I didn't even know. Like, I wouldn't have calculated that. I thought I was
That's over a year though, isn't it?
yeah, over a year. But
I've
still,
never gotten a tax refund in my life, man.
seriously.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's like when
So when
they
you-
would tax you.
You've paid too much tax because you're a student or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's certain
Oh.
tax codes.
If you're a student, you'll have a tax code of 1250L, which
Mhm.
means if you earn more than 12,500 a year, you pay tax. What some employers do is they give you tax anyway, but at the end of the year, HMRC will then refund that to you.
Nice.
That's if you don't go over it. Last year, I got a tax refund of £16.
Bad. Not bad.
Lovely.
16.
Not bad.
I can't lie, Abdul. What did they give it to you in check or what?
No, so they just sent me the letter saying that
They do it online
Look,
now.
the way you can do it is you can do it online,
Yeah.
where if you do it within a 21-day period from when that letter was issued, so the date on the letter, you can get it within 5 days into your bank account straight.
Oh, wow. That's sick.
But if you don't go that way, then you'll just get a check within 6 weeks.
I hate checks. Like I can't lie.
It's
When I sold my
2021,
car,
fam.
yeah, literally, bro. When I sold my car, obviously, because I had paid my road tax, DVLA sent me like saying that, oh, this is how much you haven't used of your road tax, innit? It's like £40, innit? But I lost the check. Like, what I don't know how I lost it, innit?
You
But
lost the check.
yeah, bro. I literally I had it here and then it wasn't here, and I'm just like,
I said I had it and it wasn't.
literally, bro. It just
You know, you can
disappeared.
pay checks through like mobile banking.
Yeah, I heard you can go to like a post office and shit like that.
It's easier to just do it over the phone. Each check I've had over the last 2 years, I've done it through my phone, and it's been
What
very.
have you had checks for?
Tax refund. They keep telling me tax refunds, man. They keep charging me. I don't know what's going on. But you do it over your phone. Like you take a picture of the front of the check, the back of the check. You just put in the reference number within like 3 days, especially if you do it.
I remember seeing that. I remember seeing that on my bank. I was Starling, you know. I remember seeing it. So I went to go look for it, and then I couldn't find it. That's when I realized I lost it.
Poor guy.
Feels bad, man.
Apart from that, then for my week, I now have a niece, guys.
Congratulations.
Niece. So I will be traveling home over the next 2 days to go and see her for the first time. Can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. I've got 2 little gremlins now to look after. I can't wait.
Gremlins.
That's rough.
It's all love, man. You know, I love them.
That's rough.
Apart from that,
They're not old enough to be called gremlins yet.
well, the first one is.
Uncle Abdul.
Yeah, man. The first one's like 3.
Nah, he's gotta be older than 3 now.
No, he's not talking about
they don't.
Oh, is this another Uncle Abdul?
No, I'm talking about my nephew.
So who was it that when you were on PlayStation?
That's ages ago. That's just like so. You know when you have cousins that have kids,
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah,
like they just call me uncle, innit?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That was them. That was ages ago, though. That was PS4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
2015, 16 days.
That was Black Ops 3 days, bro.
Ages ago. Wow.
Oh my, I remember them days. When Abdul joined that one game, he was terrible, bro.
Oh, I hated it. Like, you don't
He
have to
couldn't
go
even
back
look
to it,
around,
okay?
fam.
You have to go back to it. It's fine. It's fine.
That's how it was moving.
It was like the first time he held a controller.
Listen, I'm a story game man. Okay, let's just stick to that. Ashley, Sharice, what you got for us?
I am going to visit the brother I've never met before
Oh,
next week.
it's exciting. Are you excited?
Where's it? Scotland or
I'm coming.
Wales?
No, he's in. Wait, I don't even know where he is. Yorkshire, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's all I got. Oh, and in another 2 weeks, it's my brother's wedding.
Oh, damn.
I see a busy July, boy.
For real. Stuff as well, but that's
I'm
all I got.
still waiting for my invite, actually. But yeah, send on.
He doesn't even know you. You know what? I actually said that as a joke, and he was like, "Bro, I don't know them guys." I was like, "All right."
Did you just sky your own bottle?
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Don't ask me questions.
That's what I saw.
It's been a long day. You know it's been a long day, Gilly.
Okay, go on.
Don't dig the
Sharice,
sky your own
for us?
bottle.
What you got for us, Sharice? Look, I can drink it.
What have I been doing? I've been streaming, but
Streaming?
I haven't really been. Yeah, I haven't really been promoting my stream or anything because I've just been streaming for some of my friends. I've been
views?
streaming Bloodborne and Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3. Well, I started that today, but
With your little
when I-
avatar.
Nah. So that's what I was about to say. Like, so when I get my Elgato, that's when I'm gonna like kick off the streaming properly with like my my VTube model. We're gonna start with Resident Evil 8.
Okay.
My stream name is CC_Akuma.
Jeez. Was
So,
that on
yeah.
Twitch?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice.
so it'll be good. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Man,
Thank
look at us
you.
all growing up, man. We are old, bro. Flipping hell.
I'm still 20, bro.
I'm 22 in like 4 months, guys.
What?
I'm 22 up for you. This is craziness. Anyways, that's enough of thing of the week.
Bag of ass. Bag of
Can you
ass.
stop remembering,
Oh,
bro?
Zim.
I literally have nothing to say.
He said he had nothing to say now. I was just gonna.
What you been doing? What you been up to? It's been 2 weeks.
So
Let the people know.
I went Reading with some of my friends. You guys don't know them.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you guys don't know
Okay.
them, innit?
What did you do in Reading?
Oh, just
Yeah.
went Wendy's and that. Wendy's nuts. You know what I mean? I think literally nothing happened. Like, I can't even think of any work stories. That's the worst part about it. Oh yeah, to get to Wendy's, I told my manager I had a vaccination. That was a lie, but
I mean,
him listening to
I
this
don't know.
right now.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to tell.
as if, bro, like maybe in like 6 months, but not now. They ain't listening now. They fuck they get, bro.
Fair enough.
It's a ballsy move. It's a ballsy move.
I don't give
No,
a shit.
it's true though. It's
I
true.
guess, yeah. I don't think my manager's ever going to see this.
Yeah, literally, and yeah, that's it. I ain't been doing shit.
Nice. All right, well, let's jump into the common room. We will see you there in 2 seconds. Okay, thank you for... that's terrible intro.
We'll
This is
keep
the
it
common
anyways.
room
Continue.
anyway. Yeah, this is the common room. Today, we will be speaking about conspiracy theories. Now, we were supposed to do this like a couple episodes ago, but there was just not enough logistics and stuff going on that we could allow for it. So we're going to dedicate a whole episode to conspiracy theories. Aliens, are they... Can you consider that a conspiracy theory?
Oh yeah, 100.
Yes?
Like
Okay.
Area 51 and all of that. That's
Area
all
51 and
conspiracy. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about aliens first, right? I want to talk about how they are firstly like portrayed to us. And I was listening to a podcast, as I do, and it was like how aliens are always projected to us as evil and mean and this and that, and maybe that's why, like, that's what might make people think they aren't real, because of this, like they're all evil, etc., like what they think of them subconsciously. But if you think about it, really, the aliens that we see on TV are a projection of what humans have been across time.
True.
You know, like everywhere we go, where there's somewhere new, there's like destruction. If there's one power that has like a bigger army and whatnot, they're always just gonna go and crush a small army, regardless of whether or not it's justified. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's how aliens are sort of portrayed to us, and it's interesting to think about, but also like to think that in this vast universe, which they tell us has been here for billions of years,
Which
it's
they
only
tell us.
they tell us it's been here for so long. You know, science tells us this. We are the only entities in this whole universe. I don't know.
That's a whole other conspiracy. I'm joking.
That's basically the same conspiracy, isn't it? Because if you don't believe in aliens, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I don't know about like.
Do you guys believe in aliens?
I wouldn't
Yes.
say I believe in them, but I'm not gonna cut them out. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, aliens exist, because we genuinely have no idea. Do you know what I mean?
Right, but we also don't know if there is a God, but we still believe in him.
That's a bit different. Only reason why is
Right.
because there's proof that there is. Do you know what I mean?
Well, there's proof to us, but
What
we
proof?
don't know for sure. There's no 100%, right?
I mean, there is, but
No, it's
Yeah.
not 100%.
no,
It's not
but it is
100%.
100%.
No, it's
Obviously,
not.
otherwise-
It's not 100%. It's not 100%.
So you-
Not
you're
like
basically
in the
saying
sense that-
Are
like,
you saying you doubt your religion?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
I'm not saying I
I'm
don't.
not being- I'm not being
I
rude,
believe my,
but-
I believe my religion.
What?
but There's
What
always going to
proof
be
is
doubt
there,
because
though?
we don't know everything, innit? We can't say
Yeah.
definitively there is a God there. Do you know what I mean? As human beings, not
to
like as
me-
us that believe in Islam. Obviously,
To me, it just
we
sounds
believe
like
that
you're
there is a
doubting
God.
Islam, innit, bro?
No, just take your mind out of that for a second. You don't have to think like, just think as a human being that's been brought into this world.
Okay.
You don't know anything unless you're told something. If you weren't born a Muslim, right, and you were born in America, there's every chance you wouldn't even know what Islam is.
I mean,
So-
it's unlikely, but yeah, it's possible.
no, but there are people like that. It's not unlikely. How many people
Not in
in the world
America.
aren't Muslim?
No, maybe not in America, but I mean, there's ways of ignoring the message and the message coming across. It's just about
Well,
how,
yeah, but it's a message though. It's something we have to interpret. Like the Quran, we have to interpret a certain way, right?
yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's not definitive. We can believe what we believe, but it's not definitive. It's not 100%. If it was 100%, everyone would believe in the same thing, right?
Go on, Sharice. For listeners and watchers who have no idea why I just said that, she says she wants to reset her Wi-Fi, so we'll go ahead and let her do
Okay.
that. We'll continue our conversation
back
while
in
she
a
does
minute.
that.
Cool.
All right.
What did Cherie say? Oh, she said what proof?
Oh,
That's
wait,
a different
are we
conversation.
waiting for her or?
No, let's
No, we'll
continue.
continue.
Let's continue.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Allow that. Let's just say that. Okay, cool. Let's just say that we agree. Go on.
What was your point?
Yeah.
Well, I think that was the point. Just,
That was the
That was the
point.
point. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing.
I
Go on.
don't believe in them,
You don't
but
believe aliens?
I think it's incredibly unlikely that they exist.
I just think we don't even know. I always say this, innit? We don't even, in the ocean. There's fish. Yeah, we don't even know what there is at
What
the
fish
bottom
there
of
is
our
down there,
ocean.
that's true, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
How can we completely rule out, bro? Like flipping. I swear it was like 100 years ago. We thought the smallest thing in the world was an atom until we cut it in half. Do you know what I mean? We think we know everything at a
Until
certain
you
point.
find something else.
Until
yeah.
you advance the technology, you do this, you do that, and then boom, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I wouldn't say I personally believe in it directly, but I wouldn't ever rule it out.
But the thing is, with aliens, it doesn't have to be like a sentient being.
No, it just has to be life.
Anything, any life on a different planet, we classify as alien. So it could be a plant.
Yeah.
Plants can exist out there. I don't know. Listen, I'm not no scientist. They could.
You don't need to be a scientist.
Sentient
Scientists
beings?
don't know that.
I don't know.
Bro,
Even
the
on
universe
Earth,
is
we
so
are the only
big, though.
sentient beings amongst all these millions of species that live among us.
Yeah, but if we think about the Earth as yes, we can think about it as we're small and insignificant in comparison to the Earth. But think about the Earth in comparison to the universe.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
can't
think about
be
that
the
in
only
comparison to Jannah.
Ashley, what do you think?
Bruh, I believe in aliens, but it's not like
Do you?
yeah. I just feel like there's so many like planets, galaxies, and whatnot. Like
So you think they're living on their own planet, just unaware of us as well?
yeah, that's what I believe, or even that we're behind. That's what I believe as well. Like that we're
we're
behind. all the time. Yeah, in terms of in another planet or galaxy somewhere, they've advanced from us.
But do you think if they have advanced, they wouldn't contact us? They wouldn't.
I
They
don't know.
wouldn't
Maybe
let
they
us know.
don't
They
know
wouldn't
that
come to us.
we're here.
All right,
whatnot.
let's get into the conspiracy stuff. What do you guys think about UFOs, sightings, and all of that?
Okay, I think a lot of them is fabrication.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I think it's probably governments.
Yeah, exactly.
Governments
Yeah.
creating some sort of aircrafts. They're
Mm.
keeping it secret. Not aliens.
I mean, UFOs is a term that just means an
Unidentified.
flying object. That doesn't necessarily mean it's from another.
But that's
planet.
where people are
Go
tied
wrong.
into. Yeah.
Exactly. That's where people go wrong. I mean, we obviously had that Pentagon dump the other week or month, whatever it was, where they released all these UFO images and said, we don't really know what these are. That might be true. It might not be false, but either way, it doesn't necessarily mean that there are aliens. There's a astrophysicist called Neil deGrasse Tyson. Anyone ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Tyson. He's a cool guy. I like him. I don't think he's an atheist, but I'm not sure. And he was on Joe Rogan. He must be. I know.
Yeah.
He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about why he doesn't believe in like alien life coming to us, like the UFOs and stuff. And he was like, in the world, like just think about planes. How many planes fly across the sky on a day-to-day basis? Yeah,
I've seen a video of that. It looks crazy.
bro. There's so
actually
many.
so many. It covers the
And
whole Earth.
It's crazy. Like there's so many places that we cover on planes. And he was saying on all those planes, at least let's say 75% of them have like mobile phones on them. Do you know what I mean? There's so many where people have mobile phones. We are seeing like UFOs and whatnot by pilots in like the government, and they're seeing all these different things. They're like, oh my God, I can't explain it. But on these planes, we never get any footage of any like unexplained flying object. Why is that? There is so many in the sky, and we can't ever get anything definitive. Everything's always like, oh, you have to look for it. Oh, they might show you a picture, but it's not clear enough. And it's like, well, we have to believe it's not. It's something that you're telling me is. Even though
All the
I can't
videos
believe-
of UFOs is in like recorded on a potato.
Innit? Exactly.
There's no
Yeah.
clear images.
And it's not even like the quality is bad. They're like all like they can't even capture it. They're like randomly,
Oh my gosh, what is that?
Have you moved into
half of the screen is a flipping road, bro. Looking down.
And in this day and age with CGI and all of that, you can fake that
You
shit.
can't
so
believe
easily.
anything as well.
Yeah.
Like, the thing. If it was streamed, it could be more believable. But even so, that like you
can
can't
stream
find
a
a stream.
recording.
Yeah, that's true as well. So I don't know, man. I don't think the UFOs and that are that important anyway in this discussion. I just
So what do you
think
think they're hiding in Area 51?
Alien?
it might be
Probably
a
like
hoax.
weapons tech.
Yeah, I
Ghosts, did
think
you say?
I think weapons are more likely, or maybe
Yeah,
some
weapons.
some proper messed up experiments or some shit.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
I asked it already, but ghosts.
Hoax.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I
Oh,
was a ghost.
You know, hey, that's another topic. We'll get onto that.
I thought you said there were ghosts in there.
No, hoax, yeah. The reason I say that is everyone believes Area 51 to be something that is to do with aliens, right? It would
Yeah, it's
make
just a
sense for
military
them.
base, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes sense for them not to conduct anything that is shady there and just move it elsewhere, so that if
True.
anyone ever was to go in there, they'd see that there's no alien shit in there or anything that's like dodgy.
But I feel like haven't people come out and like told stories about what they saw in there and shit like that?
Yep. There's a famous guy called Bob Lazar. He's also on Joe Rogan.
That's
You can
a
tell
familiar
that Joe
name.
Rogan. He has a show on Netflix, a movie documentary thing called Bob Lazar and Flying Saucers or something, and it basically details his life. He said he worked on like stuff in Area 51 back in the 80s. They were like phone tapping him, they threatened him and everything. He went on live TV. He said that we do alien stuff in there. There are accounts, but it's how much can you believe of one person? But then there's also the skepticism of like he didn't lose everything, but he stood to lose everything in it. So I don't know. I definitely don't think we are alone in the universe. But then we have to like taking away like angels and jinn and what we believe like that. But I think there is something else out there. There has to be.
Scientifically speaking, I think it's like from what we know at the moment, I can't remember the exact number, but there's like a certain chance of there being an exact copy of our galaxy somewhere, which means an exact copy of our planet and people.
Not like
But
an
I-
alternative reality.
Yeah, exactly. That's going into realities and that because, like, I remember seeing something. I don't even know if this is relevant, innit? But like saying stuff like, "Oh, time travel is actually impossible," because if it was possible, then it would have been done already. It's like a paradox.
But that doesn't make
I
sense
get
though.
that. No, as in like
No,
someone from the future probably would have.
Yeah,
Would have screwed up.
we no, not even screwed it up, but like we would have known already.
That's not necessarily true though.
It's off topic, but there's two theories of time travel, right? There's one that we live in one single timeline.
Yeah, we
everything
jump.
is looped. If you
Right,
go back
right.
in time, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But then there's a paradox of how did it start in the first place?
But but this is the thing though, like, you know, every second the universe expands, right? Every second. So to be able to go back in time, you have to make the universe smaller. You have to reverse the whole thing.
I
even
think
know
time
the word for it.
trumps space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but it just depends on if you're looking at it as from a actual physical point of view, if it's possible, or just pure theory. Because
The
if
second
you,
theory, as I was going to say, was multiple timelines,
Right.
multiverse. I don't know about none about that.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Rick and
Loki.
Yeah, I don't know about none of that. Like, I don't know, but that's what they believe in it. It's a
also
theory.
Rick and Morty, bro.
Like, if you go back in time, you're now no longer in the same universe you were once in.
Yeah.
Well, that's such a weird one though, because
If you go back and change it,
if you go back and change it, yeah, maybe. But then if you jump back, I don't know.
but that's a
we're getting
butterfly
into
effect.
paradoxes.
You step on a butterfly, you change the whole world.
Mm.
Yeah, that's completely different. That's not even conspiracy.
You
That's
went
just
so
theory. That's just scientific theory at that point.
Cece, what do you think? You haven't said anything.
I don't know. Like, I feel like. Let me think about this. So, I understand that
Hold on.
the US
There's
government.
an echo.
Is that?
Yeah, speak, Cece.
Ooh, it's a ghost. Yeah, there is actually. Yeah, there is echo.
I don't hear one.
It's okay. Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say like so the U.S. government basically they confirmed that those are unidentified flying objects. So there is
Unidentified,
like
yeah.
some element of mystery in the fact that there's something out there. But I guess you can say like it's right when you guys were saying that it could be just military tech from a different country that they haven't basically
Countries don't talk
verified.
to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And that's something that they would want to keep secret anyways in the event of like a world war or something. So I guess there's always that as well. And then that's true too, that no one ever seems to catch these things on the technology that we have now
Yeah.
in terms of like iPhones and stuff. But
I haven't seen anything recently either. It's been like
No.
yeah, literally.
decades since anyone said anything about UFOs.
But I think
Yeah, literally.
like how you were saying, countries don't talk to each other. Like, remember from COD, there's blackbirds, fam. Like, the shit it can't be detected by radars and shit like that. So
Yeah.
maybe it could literally just be from another country.
When we start talking about like governments and what they're hiding,
Military.
we can go into like such a rabbit hole. There's so much we could say. It will never, at the end of the day, I don't think anyway, add to any discussion about a conspiracy regarding something out of this world. Because even if they did have the information, they'd never allow for it to just be openly out there.
I don't understand why though. If they knew aliens existed, why hold it from us?
Because it might be a threat to them. Think about if we knew aliens existed, right? What we could see is like in the movies where all the countries kind of have to form together to.
That's if they're attacking us, but what if they're not?
Well, but even if they're not attacking, we still need to protect ourselves if we know there are things out there. That's just human nature,
That's one aspect, but like Ashley said, people will bug out. Like
That as well.
Remember the first day of the COVID thing?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, bro, everyone came and raided the shops. What do you think would happen if they said, "Oh, there's proof that there's aliens"?
Yep.
Oh, what if they have guns? I'm gonna start building bunkers in my garden and all that.
Yeah. It's true. It's very true. And everything would then, from that moment on, be for how do we prepare for alien contact, etc., etc. How do we know if they're friendly or not? That's the sort of like life we'd begin to leave, and everything we'd sort of do would kind of revolve around the alien discussion.
True, I did kind of forget how dumb humans were.
Yes, you're really dumb. You're really dumb.
It escaped me for a
Well,
second. I
speak for
apologize.
yourself, innit? Speak for yourself.
Okay, aliens done then. The next one is ghosts and paranormal activity. We'll put them together. Yeah. Now, everyone in here, do we all believe in ghosts to some extent?
Yes.
Yes.
A bit.
Sharice, you had the most ghost experience.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what? I was talking to Ashley about this the other day. I feel like I deny it. Like, just how something is just so weird to comprehend. I just want to deny it.
Okay,
Yeah, like
on that. Just sorry to cut you off, but this is also kind of next to the UFO thing. Yeah, a couple of questions. Why do people refuse to believe in things that can't be explained?
Fear of the unknown, isn't it?
yeah, it's
exactly.
a fear of the unknown. It's a trauma.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's either the fear of the unknown or it's like an arrogance where, like, we must know everything.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, there's surely an explanation for that.
I
feel
honestly,
like if it can't be proved by science, people generally not
Dismiss it.
believe in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then people believe in time travel, so I don't get that.
I mean, they believe what they're told to believe. Like, people believe in Area 51, but they won't believe in ghosts. They believe Area 51 is like a place where they do special experiments. There might be alien tech there. They'll believe that, but they won't believe in ghosts.
And there's different like beliefs in what ghosts are.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
like paranormal activity in general, there are things on this planet that can't be explained, but people will not have that.
Like, for example, conspiracy theory, the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep, Bermuda Triangle.
For those
What
that
is
don't
the
know,
Bermuda Triangle?
it's an area in the ocean next to Bermuda, and it's in like a little triangle area where if planes or boats go through there, everything gets jammed, like an EMP went off or something, right? A lot of boats and planes have crashed in there, and we don't know what happened or why. It's led to many, conspiracy theories about what lives under that ocean.
Yeah, I've seen so many. I've seen some people saying that, oh, there's some electromagnetic pulse. Literally, an EMP. That's what EMP actually means. Flipping out.
Yeah.
Coming from coming from like, oh, it's the center of the earth, and that's what's making it happen. I've seen some people say there's tiny volcanoes under there that release gases that interfere with the technology and shit like that. And there's actually just like people have the wildest imaginations, and I love to see it. Like it's fun to look at. Do you know what I mean?
I remember seeing someone say that like apparently the devil lives underwater, so he might live under Bermuda Triangle.
Illuminati confirmed.
I wonder like how much humans would be able to do if like the fear of the unknown was eradicated from us, because it feels like when we do not know something, we either first try to dismiss it or eradicate it.
Do you think there is some sort of fear of unknown though? Because
there is a fear. Everyone's
yeah,
got a fear.
but
when you're young and
but
you don't like the dark, the reason you don't like the dark is because you don't know what's in there.
But
I don't like the ocean at night.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's too dark.
I don't like the ocean either.
I don't like the ocean either.
This is the thing though, like people, you say that there's fear of the unknown. There are always people above everyone.
Hold on. You sound like you're in the ocean right now.
Yeah, he is.
What's going on?
Hello?
There we go.
Hello.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like people, there's always people looking out there. So we can't. People love to find out more. People love knowledge. It's not all.
We only love the knowledge that benefits us, though. That is what humans are. We only like the things that benefit us.
That's
so,
true.
for example, if it's a ghost, it's easy to dismiss it because you're gonna say, "Oh, that's not real. People fake that," and then you're just gonna move on. You're not really gonna look for it because you already believe in your head that you don't believe it. You know, that's what we do. So, I hear what you're saying, but I think it's so powerful, the fear of the unknown, that it almost clouds so much judgment.
Think about way back in the day, like the witch trials and shit. Someone might have created some new medicine. Witch, she's a witch.
Forget all of that. Just think of like, for example, the Americans going to America. Well, the British going to America to create the Americans. Okay. They didn't know like what the aliens were. Got rid of all of them, man. Eradicated them. Just in human history, whenever
that wasn't even fear, that was just pure malice.
Yeah,
it's just evil. Yeah.
Going back to like Area 51 and that. Sorry, keep tracing back a while.
That's cool. We can jump around. It's fine.
I genuinely don't think that if there was a place where the government would hold secret things, we would know where it is, or we would know.
100%. They definitely have so many secret bases.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think Area 51 is just a hoax, like you said.
Yeah. It could just be a front.
Like a front, exactly.
Maybe but then used to be an area where they held secret shit, but now because people know about it, they've moved everything.
But then there's also the thing where the best place to hide something is in plain sight, right?
That's true.
So there's also that element. And they do, I mean, if I had a military base and people kept coming to it, I wouldn't want people, I'd like try and hound them out like they do Area 51. But they do that quite often. Like they're very strict in that area. So
remember that whole thing on Twitter when it was like, on February, September the Saturn, everyone goes to the Area 51 and jump them.
I mean, there were people camping by there, but they didn't do it, man. They were sure.
They didn't go inside.
No, there was actually
they would have got shot.
Yeah, for sure. They're like, they can't shoot all of us. They can.
They have enough ammo, don't worry.
Also, quite quickly, it's conspiracy theories, but the science part of it, right? Like, what is it that makes us believe science is always right? Like you said earlier, Azim, yeah? Science today can be very much disproven to science in 100 years. It's only what we know now. It's not what is the truth. You know, there's so many theories out there that we know in this moment that 100 years ago all would have been put in the bin.
It's like that thing. It's easier to prove something than it is to disprove it.
Right.
What was it like about swans? If you said every swan was white, it would be harder to find that one black swan than if you said all swans were black. Or something like that. I don't remember. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I hear that. And it's like we get told so much stuff in our lives, and it could be so easy, like it could just be wrong, but because of our nature of okay, now we know what this is, or believe we know what it is, we're gonna run with that, and that's gospel, you know.
Yeah, you never know. 100 years from now, I might be saying, "Oh, the jinn knocked that wardrobe over." Like, we know they exist now.
Maybe
We can see them through some sort of lens. I don't know.
Oh, all right. Any other conspiracy theories you guys want to touch on?
Bro, you know, sorry, go on.
Go on. No, go on.
There's one person who loves conspiracies. Yeah, I love a bit of conspiracies as well, innit? But this guy just doesn't stop in it. It's man like Genio. This guy says to me shit about Hillary Clinton drinking the blood of children, and shit like Pizzagate, yeah, shit like there's the leather of people's shoes are made of the skin from dead children or some shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
I question the IQ of people that believe these sort of.
What I'm saying,
Yeah, same. What is that?
What is that?
it's mad. Oh, people, I don't even know. There's some other guy who was like, oh, look up Conscience X, and then it was some
What is
guy.
that?
Apparently, they proved that people like J. Cole, Ben Simmons, all these people are fake. They don't have
Lizard men or some shit.
they don't have the pink in the corner of their eyes, and if you look closely, they're wearing a mask.
What is
Lizard
it?
people.
And I'm just like, what?
J. Cole.
She felt that one.
You
If
know
it's
what's
a
funny?
politician, I might believe it, but J. Cole.
You know what's funny? Shit like that used to scare me as a kid.
So
Yeah, me too.
oh, the Illuminati used to scare me.
The Illuminati.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
100%.
You know, it's because it was everywhere. You see Rihanna do it. You see
Yeah,
Kanye
all of
do it.
this and this. I used to be like, oh, I can't listen to Run This Town.
Yeah, literally.
Gilly, that song, yeah, that was my
Oh,
jam. Yeah,
listen to it.
my cousin who lived in South London came up and he told me, "Ask the Illuminati." Showed me this video. If you watch it, but if you listen to it backwards, just like praise the
It's
devil.
always the older
I
cousins,
was
isn't
like,
it?
why would you do this? I was enjoying myself. Now you scarred me. To this day, I don't listen to that song.
To this day.
To this day. Oh, terrible, man.
666. Yeah, the Illuminati. That's another conspiracy theory. Bro.
Yeah, that's a mad conspiracy theory, bro.
Do you think people still believe it?
I mean, I think the Illuminati was a thing. I mean, there is a thing called Freemasonry, right?
Yeah, but that was different.
That's
That,
it's
bro,
different, but it's
for me,
in in similar vein. Go on.
What are Scientologists? Are they not like?
That's a
I
religion.
mean, that's
That's a
basically a
religion.
religion, yeah. But
Yeah.
they're a bit.
Sounds like a cult.
yeah,
It
basically
is kind of like a cult, but you know, today
You're
you kind of
not everyone's allowed in or some shit like that. I swear.
yes, and it's very much exclusive. Tom Cruise is part of it. I think John Travolta was part of it.
See, that's a lot like what I used to hear as a kid about the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this Scientology is kind of like that, but in the open, I guess.
Mm.
It's a bit weird.
I just
And
think
when you see like things like what Tom Cruise does in his normal life, you do believe that something weird is going on because he's very much estranged from his ex-wife and kid because of Scientology. Like it's all a bit mad. But hey.
I don't know much about that, to be honest. I don't really keep up to date with celebrities.
Mhm.
Back to what you were saying, Azim, though, about like Genio and these like, Pizzagate and all of that.
yeah.
American conspiracy, anything to do with America with a conspiracy theory, just lock it off and throw away the key. Just don't worry about it. It's too much
Okay,
to do.
hold on. You're giving the UK too much credit, bro. Don't you remember the 5G tower ones?
Oh god.
But that was all over the world, though, man. Aunties in like
But it
India and
originated
Africa
here.
were getting that. Yeah, but
We had the first COVID lockdown, guys, and people were saying, okay, they started putting up 5G towers around the same time. Oh, they put us all inside so they can put up the 5G towers and give us COVID. I don't know what people were saying.
Yeah, that was
People were
mad.
bringing out £5 notes saying there was the Illuminati tower in. I don't know what was going on, bro.
But people were saying that they were chipped in our masks and all that, bro.
Oh my god.
listen,
Yeah,
if-
yeah.
Yeah, what the
when
hell is
people
that?
are bored and they have time, they'll believe anything. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie though. There are some very good conspiracy theories. Out
There are some good ones. Okay, let's get started with the good ones.
Right.
9/11.
Oh,
Bush did
that's
9/11.
one. That's one that I can see because
That's
we
one I can
know-
get behind.
What's his name? Bin Laden was an
get
American
behind
spy.
you.
He was a US
Mm.
spy
Yeah.
before he was part of the Taliban and all this.
They were all created.
They were exactly. They were all like what spec ops, doing undercover stuff for them in Afghanistan and whatnot, and then they apparently turned.
Should I tell you what's crazy? I actually remember tell me if I'm bugging, but I remember the day they got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was at school, and one of these Indian kids came up to me, and he was like, "Hi, bro, listen, Barack Obama is Osama bin Laden." I was like, "What?" And he said something about their names being similar, and he's like, "You never seen Barack Obama and Osama bin Laden in the same room." I was like, "What?"
Hey, that's another thing, right? With Osama bin Laden. Me personally, I feel like I've never seen video of him. I've only ever seen pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like for
Apparently
example,
it was like 6'3".
you know,
Wow.
like
Should have been
Saddam
doggy.
Hussein. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about Saddam Hussein,
Yeah.
but they killed him on like TV. Yeah, I remember that as a kid. That was a living man that they said was like this big terrorist. Osama bin Laden, I never remember seeing any video of him. There might be video of him out there, but
I'm pretty
especially
sure
near
they had
the
an
time,
interview with him.
not near the time, surely. That
I
he
don't know.
got
I know there's an
apparently
interview,
killed,
like a
but
video interview.
No, there's a video of him getting shot.
no, there isn't.
There
I don't
is.
think there is.
There's a body cam. I've seen it. There's a body cam of the guy who shot him, and you can see them breach through.
They didn't release that though. surely.
Nah, I don't
Nah,
think that
bro.
was real. I know what you're talking about, Zine, because me and my mum watched it. But I don't know if that was actually like
Wasn't
the
he
real life
sniped from a
footage.
tower?
No,
they
it was
breached
in
him,
person.
and
Oh, I'm thinking of Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, it's got
Got shot on the rooftops.
yeah.
That's-
man, they did him
oh,
dirty, bruv.
He did a lot of people dirty.
Yeah. But he's also good for the people of Colombia, isn't it? Anyways, I'm joking. You know what? Let's cut that
Okay,
out.
we'd have to cut out. Just say you didn't mean what you meant.
It's fine. It's a joke.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
I'll put the time just in case.
I was looking for Osama bin Laden. What did I miss?
But yeah, I
Sure,
never
he's
seen.
avatar.
I don't know. He's one of those ones where it feels like I believe it's real.
It's believable, honestly. I can't trust governments, man.
Nah, 9/11 as well. With the buildings dropping vertically as opposed to the side.
Nah, but
Ooh, very
even to the side, they don't drop it if you got hit by a plane, man.
no.
They don't drop.
It's when they drop, right? That means structurally they were poor,
Yeah,
right? Underneath, like with like everything going on the foundation,
yeah.
allowed for that to crumble. Their reasoning was that the fire from the plane melted all like the metal posts and
Yeah,
that.
and then
But
people used to say that jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams or something. Like
no, and it was so high up. How did it get all the way down to like the bottom? Because that's what dropped eventually, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what crumbled. And then we had that other building as well. Not just those two. There was another building, like a red building by the side, that also just dropped randomly. I don't know if you've seen that.
that. No, I haven't.
It's all a bit weird. 9/11's gone.
People saying that they put explosives in the car park or whatever, and then they blew it up, and then that's what made it collapse downwards.
I can believe that.
For sure.
And a lot of the people, like first responders and that, people that would know, a lot of them died by apparent like cancer or gas poisoning or whatever it was, carbon monoxide. A lot of the people at the scene died, and they're still fighting to this day to get like those people the right medicine and look after them, because they were meant to be heroes and they weren't looked after by the country. So there is something there, I do believe. There's also MK Ultra.
That's not even a conspiracy. That's a real thing.
It was a conspiracy before it was.
Yeah.
Is it classified now? Is it real?
It's declassified. So
it's declassified, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
Is
the hell
that
is
what
that?
they were experimenting
What is
on?
that?
Like,
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so basically MK Ultra, it was a group of like mind control experiments done in America during like where the hippies, that kind of point in time. So
is
a
that
lot
where
of
they
it
like
was
kept
like
them awake for days on end or something like that?
They used to
so
do loads of
using
different things.
LSD. So they came to the kind of like understanding that psychedelics and LSD and things like that, it can be used for influencing people's mannerisms and minds. So yeah, a lot of people, they put them on LSD for like a couple weeks or a couple days and stuff to see the kind of effects, and they were trying to rewrite people's like personality and experiences. Like they thought that by using LSD and stuff they can do it, and they actually reached a lot of conclusions with that. I'm not too sure all of them, but it was quite an interesting set of events. But for a long time, they actually denied that it was ever a thing, because obviously what they were doing was basically illegal, like
Inhumane. Yeah.
inhumane. Yeah. So so they declassified like a lot of it. But yeah, so that was all Central US intelligence, so the CIA, and yeah, that's what they were doing.
You know, there's a quote, yeah. Anything bad that you can think of in this world can be traced back to America.
Oh my goodness.
I think that is a quote. And it almost feels
It
too
might
real.
be.
You know? There's
You know what's a conspiracy theory that I used to believe, but not anymore? The moon landing one. That it never happened.
okay.
Oh, my sister believes that shit. Right?
So what changed your mind?
I've watched like people debunking what people used to say. Like people used to say like shadows and shit. But then scientists have explained how shadows work on the moon. It's a bit different. The sun, reflection, all of that. There's no gravity. There's no atmosphere, so that will change things. And it just doesn't really make that much sense to fake it. What did they gain over Russia by faking it? Like, it didn't give them any advantage in the war.
The race to the moon, isn't it? I guess it's just
but-
about. But to be honest,
Right.
the one that I never. I guess there is some explanation to it. There must be in it, but about how the flag was like wavy, innit? And there's no wind on the moon. Well, but I don't know.
But there's also no gravity though.
Yeah, but it's like moving like as if there's wind.
Do you think a flag in space would just not move though?
It depends. I think it would either be flat, limp, or be up, I guess.
Right, but if you're moving it and then you put it down, it could be moving, no?
The momentum.
That's what I'm saying. There's probably an explanation in it, but
Probably is.
that's one of them that I remember. That my sister used to try to tell me. Like, shut up. Then there's the Earth is flat.
That's not a conspiracy theory, man.
I'm surprised at
We're
how
not
many
talking
people
about
still
that.
believe that, man.
That's
You know what
not
I
a
mean?
conspiracy theory.
I still
Kamal just last year came up with that. He came to me with that, thinking that, oh, you know what, the Earth might actually be flat. Like, bro.
Oh my god.
And then he goes, "Hey, you know, when you go to the beach and you look, why doesn't it not dip? Why is it straight?" I remember him saying that. I actually remember him saying that.
He was saying some dumb shit, bro.
Listen,
Ask him now, he'll deny it. He always does that.
there are a couple more I want to talk about quickly.
Go on.
The last one is near and dear to my heart. The second one, though, the one before that,
Penultimate.
penultimate, correct.
What the hell's that?
Second
It
to
means the second to last, yeah.
Oh,
You know the Malaysian airline flight, the one I went
Oh, bro, that's a mazzoline,
That's
bro.
a big one.
I don't know what
That
happened
one,
to that.
bro.
honestly.
I would look so much into that, bro. That shit took all my time, man.
So, there are many conspiracy theories regarding this, where it was said it didn't actually do anything. It landed in like this special place, all this other stuff. The one I'm going to focus on though is where basically they say it. What do they say? It was hidden away, so the plane was just taken and hidden, and it was reintroduced later to be shut down over Ukraine. Do you remember the other Malaysian airline flight that was shut down over Ukraine?
yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying that the first one was the second one. And it's like a conspiracy theory that's actually quite wild. A lot of people talk about it.
Yeah, but didn't they find like parts of it all over the world? Parts of the plane and shit like that.
No, it disappeared, didn't it?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I remember watching a video on it, and they were like parts of the plane. Well, I don't know how they identified it as a plane, but parts of the plane were found like the thousands of miles away from Malaysia or wherever the last location of the plane was, and scattered everywhere.
Well, I don't know, because there's
How do you hide a plane, bro?
I mean, there's a historian, let me see, what's his name? Norman Davies. And he believes, that it was hacked and flown to Antarctica.
Okay.
Okay.
To do what?
Moving on.
Well, to be hidden, and that's where they hid it.
Hacked.
But why did they want to hide it in the first place?
I don't know, man. Something to do
There's
with
no,
Israel
there's no thought behind
and
these
all this
theories, man.
stuff. No, but
Have you guys
go on.
have you guys ever heard of the Stargate project?
No.
Nah.
Is
I don't think
that Reagan?
No, so basically what happened was, I think it was the DIA. They
Indeed.
did, yeah. So that's another American. That's Defense Intelligence. They actually had a project. It's similar to MK Ultra a bit, but so they were trying to investigate if psychic phenomena in the military. So specifically, if people could like astral project and see things from like a great distance and like their enemy base. So I don't know how they did it. I think they got like psychic people to basically come, like people that claimed that they were psychic and all that, and try and see like if they could see things in the other room and tell them like what was there, that kind of stuff. But in the end, they said that it wasn't. They didn't find anything. Like they couldn't reach like conclusive results.
Obviously.
But it always makes me think like in these kind of things, did they actually find stuff? And obviously for those kind of purposes, they couldn't say it.
I highly doubt that. You think psychics exist?
I don't know.
I mean,
it must have been important.
Exists, right?
Black magic is different. Psychics believe they see shit that we don't.
Right, but you can make the argument that you can use black magic to make yourself be psychic.
I mean, if the Defense Intelligence thought it was that important to carry out, there must be some kind of truth in that.
Well, yeah, maybe. It's possible.
Mm.
Man, there's so many. We can go on for ages.
Yeah.
The last one, though, the one that's near and dear to my heart. So I don't know if I told you guys this, but when Michael Jackson died, that night before, I saw him on TV on the news, and I like said to myself, I was a kid in it. I was like, what would the world be like if Michael Jackson died? And he died the next day. Now, that's not the conspiracy theory. I didn't kill him.
Okay, yeah, go on. Yeah.
That's not. I didn't kill him. But
did you say you didn't kill him?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't kill him. It wasn't me.
Why are you looking away, bro?
Liars always divert their gaze.
Always. The conspiracy theory is that he was killed by this higher power for some reason, and he knew that he was going to die. So there's like loads of things documenting him, like telling his like the people he's closest to, like make sure you stay with me. I'm not safe. They're coming for me. Blah blah. And he was always saying this, especially towards the latter part of his life, because he believed that people were coming to kill him for whatever reason. And then obviously he died shortly after, like explaining this to some of the people he was close to. And there was this whole thing where the doctor killed him, wasn't it? Doctor killed him.
I heard that. I did hear that.
And it's like, I don't know what business does the doctor have
the
killing
wrong
him.
medication or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that. So that's another one. It's one that baffles me. Obviously, you can't bring people back from the dead. So it's not that serious. It doesn't
People
matter
on
to yourself.
Facebook were saying that he converted to Islam before he died.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Yeah. Well, that's because his brother was Muslim, innit?
I don't know where they got that from.
But that's another conspiracy theory. Man, MJ. Any last ones before we leave?
Nah,
Actually, you got any? You ain't suggested none.
I ain't got none.
You don't know
I'm
any
sure you're
conspiracy
aware
theories?
of conspiracies.
No.
Yeah.
Is you got any more?
No, not really.
No?
I think I had one. Hold on, I did have one. I'll allow it.
You sure? You don't want to? Oh,
Hold on,
there's the
let me-
chemtrails one. That's one that Kamal might subscribe to.
What's that?
The chemtrails that they you know the things that we see in the sky, the little white lines we see coming from planes or whatever it is in the sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
That they're dropping some sort of chemicals on us to dictate
Lord.
the weather and to like give us like sicknesses and whatnot. That's
What the
chemtrails.
hell?
You don't know
You
that
know-
one.
You know, there's conspiracies behind Corona as well.
I mean, there's conspiracies behind everything.
The
Yeah,
government
really.
started it. To
Anything that
control
affects
the
more than
population.
like enough people, there's a conspiracy. Ooh, big one. Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh,
Is that conspiracy though?
Yes,
it is.
'Cause
It's not confirmed. Yeah.
I think they obviously. I think they killed him. Obviously, they had to have killed him. There's no way this man was not murdered.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Oh, 100% he was.
There's no way, bro. He knew way too many like strong people, right?
All
And
touching
it
little
just,
kiddies are there.
bruv, and it's just so happened that the only two guards, by the way, that were meant to be looking after him, happened to go away for whatever reason, and then he strangled himself with with like the bed sheets or whatever. Like it just doesn't make any sense.
It
And he was
doesn't
meant to have a
add up.
cellmate. He was meant to have a cellmate to like obviously stop him from killing himself. And he was alone in the room and everything. Why was he alone in the room? All this rubbish, man. That guy was murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
He
sounds
was
like a
mad.
murder. That don't be sounding too.
Like I've never seen something so obvious.
There's
So
too many
obvious.
coincidences.
It's like they weren't even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Honestly. But to be honest, why do they need to try? They
Yeah,
don't
well,
need
who's
to
gonna
yeah.
do anything? Exactly.
Exactly.
They are the ultimate power.
So it's like I don't know why they need to pretend. Don't pretend, man. Oh, that's a tough one. Anyways, on to Kickies and Wallabees.
All right, welcome back, guys. This is Kickers and Wallabees. It's basically, would you rather? You get two scenarios, and you'd pick whichever scenario you'd rather do.
Indeed.
So let's get
Yeah.
into it.
Let's get into the first one.
All right, the first one is: would you rather be abducted by an alien or imprisoned for a crime you did not commit?
Why have you capitalized?
Let me just start by saying something. There was this couple in America. This was a long time ago, and basically they said that they got abducted by aliens. I can find the name and stuff for you guys after. But they said that when they were there, the alien put an injection in her belly button, and that, I do not want that to happen to me. That's disgusting. So just straight up prison. Just put me in jail. Puts me in jail.
Oh,
and then I
goodness.
always hear stories about how aliens, they want to impregnate people as well. So put me in the jail cell.
Shoot, you can impregnate me all you want. Hell, what?
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 You know, Gilly, you don't know how hard I was harding to harding.
You was harding. What is going on?
How
What
hard
is, I don't know these
harding
guys.
it
I
in.
don't know them.
I man, them.
Let's
Don't
do
do
it.
this
I
to
don't
me,
know.
man. Not again.
Oh,
God.
Like, bro, you guys are just trying to make clips for the Instagram and like.
You don't
Not
know what
even.
aliens.
You did it to yourself.
yeah, you did.
I was
I was
saying,
harding.
you don't know how hard I was holding it in because I wanted to say that aliens usually probe people in about a minute, but and I would have liked that, but you know, he's
Do
I
they?
didn't know that.
I don't know
didn't
about
know
that one.
I saw it in South
South
Park,
Park,
innit? So it must
South
be
Park,
true, yeah.
I think you've seen that one on a different site, brother.
Yeah, literally. That doesn't sound like.
But I'm not gonna lie, just by Bishop.
Just what? No, you know what?
Are you okay?
This guy's not alright. What's wrong with him? Oh my lord.
Hey, Jesus,
Oh
take a
my
break.
Yeah, he needs a breather. He needs to sit out
You
for a
take a
second.
breather, boy.
Oh my
You want some
gosh.
gum? I got some gum for you. You want some gum? I got some gum.
Alright, cool.
bro.
Like you were saying earlier, Abdul,
Shit.
just
Ugh.
because aliens are
Why are you slowing down, man? This is
I don't want to start, bro. I don't want to start again, man. Just because aliens are depicted in a way that they're negative doesn't mean that just because we're gonna be abducted by them that they're gonna be doing bad shit to us. It's all media,
But
bro.
then
Like,
why are they abducting you?
bro,
Yeah, that's also a
maybe, bro. Why do we kill chickens?
What?
What?
So you're gonna say that we're gonna
What, to
get
eat
eaten?
them? So you think the aliens are gonna abduct us to eat us then?
Nah, not to eat us, but like if you don't know anything, you take a sample, right? So
But we
maybe
know
they
about
just
chickens.
yes, but
So where did the
my
chickens come
point
from?
is-
Yeah, where did
This
the
is a
chicken
bad
come from?
analogy.
You know what?
my
You know
point
what?
is that
You're having a howl.
that's
What's
not
your
This is
point?
a howl.
What's
My-
what's the
let me
point?
see my point. Let me see my point.
Oh
Right?
my god.
At the beginning of time, we must have picked up a chicken to say, "What the fuck is this?" My point is, if aliens came to our planet, they're like, "Hey, what the fuck is this?" They will take us and have a look at us, maybe communicate. Who knows? Do you know what I mean?
That has nothing to do with killing chickens, by the way. But
Wait, can I
Yeah,
just say
but-
something as well?
Go ahead.
What if there's a possibility that like our governments have already been in contact with aliens at some point?
Mhm.
There is all the
Like-
possibility, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
We
like
need
maybe
more.
that
We need
could
more
be a
details
possibility
on
as
the
well.
imprisonment. How long and what crime?
Yeah.
Well, it
that's
doesn't.
true.
Well,
Yeah, when?
if
How long?
if we're saying
This
if you get
is
abducted by an alien, it can be either good or bad. Then imprisonment can be like anything from 30 days to many years. There's no like, we're not putting any parameters.
What
on them.
scares me more is the crime that they're
That
saying.
they're
Yeah,
gonna
like,
exactly.
that's
If they say you touched a little kid, that prison's not gonna go well for you, bro.
that's
Well, you might as well
true.
just
That
dim
is
yourself
right.
there. Just
That's
dim
right.
yourself
Wait, can I
there.
ask a question about
Just
jail?
so-
yeah.
Go on.
I've never understood this aspect of jail, right? Like, I don't know how it works. So, say that somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer or someone came into jail. Do you have to share a bunk with him, even if you're like, I don't know, like a thief?
No, there's different categories to where you're put.
There's
If you do
maximum
like low
security,
level
Ah.
crimes, you're with the people that do low level crimes. If you do high level crime, you're with people that
Oh,
do high
okay.
level
I'm pretty sure people like serial killers and that are isolated anyways.
They have
Yeah,
their own little.
they're by themselves.
Oh, okay. They're not with people. That's good.
I mean, they can't. They're a threat.
They're
I
under
mean,
surveillance.
prison in itself is just a flawed system anyway. Like, there's no reform. It's just
Yeah,
all
it is.
punish,
That's a whole
punish.
conversation for.
That's
yeah,
another
literally,
day.
That's a whole conversation.
Listen,
for
if it's
another
the
time,
lower level
because I agree with that.
of like lower security,
J and Pop.
and it's not a bad crime, and you're not there for that long, is it really that bad?
It's not that bad, but you won't know until it happens.
Yeah, you and
It's like taking a chance.
It's a gamble.
Would you
It's a
rather
gamble.
be abducted by an alien and not know what's going to happen to you, or be in prison for a crime you did not commit and you don't know the crime and you don't know how long? You know? It's a tough one. I think being abducted by an alien would be probably more exciting.
More risky.
Interesting.
Yeah, more excited. You'd be more excited to be abducted by an alien
It'd be
in prison
Hell no.
than imprisoned. You're not going to be excited to go to prison, bro.
Hell no. I ain't gonna be excited to get
Get a good
kidnapped
gym
either.
session, man. Come on,
That
bolo.
is true. That is very true.
None of that.
Imagine if you go in gym and you just still end up like you haven't changed your body. What you been doing in there the whole time, bro? Picking up the soap, bro.
Right.
Oh my god. You know what? Abdul, what are you picking? That's it. That's it.
I don't know, man. I
That's
think
a tough one, honestly.
I'll go kickers, right? And the reason is
That's what
because
she
it
said.
is more exciting, I think. And if like worst comes to worst, if I'm the only subject, they're not gonna want to like kill me because.
Yeah, but would you rather be experimented on?
Yeah, exactly. You
But
don't know
who's to
what
say
they're
they will
thinking.
experiment on me? There's a chance that they might just want to
everyone who
like
says
learn
that-
from me, you know?
Everyone who
So-
says that they've been abducted, they always say that they got experimented on.
Yeah,
Good
but
question.
bro,
I don't know if this is a
abducted,
bad question or not.
None of that's
But why
true.
is it? Why is it? Yeah,
I
that
mean-
all the people that have been abducted are all white people. I just wanna know.
No, not necessarily.
Because I've
that
never
couple I just
seen
told
like
you
a
about,
black person being abducted. I've never seen like an Asian
that
person
couple. I
being
said
abducted.
the guy was black and his wife was white.
Were they American?
Yeah, and it was
Right,
like
and
They're all
I rest my
American.
case.
Because America is the center of the universe where all aliens come and they abduct only Americans. Okay.
I'll go alien probes. I'll go kickers.
All right, CZ,
jail. Send me to jail.
Chili, Wheeler.
You could
It's
get
a
it.
tough one. I'd rather go Wallabees only because the risks are greater, I believe, with aliens.
Azim.
No, but
Well,
all
generally, though.
I genuinely just think you do understand the literal thing of aliens is that something we don't know. That doesn't mean they're evil. Why is
Exactly.
this is just media and society that's
You're
giving you
being
this?
kidnapped.
Yeah, that's.
Well, you're being
That's
abducted.
already a
red
red
flag.
flag.
No, but like
They didn't say, "Hey, this is our ship. Come with us." You know?
Why did
Yeah.
they
Taking
It's
you
not like,
I
come
could just-
aboard.
it could just
Why
be
did
that
humans
you
kill chicken?
accidentally got abducted.
How the
We
hell
don't
can
know
you
how
accidentally
aliens.
get
We don't
killed?
know how aliens operate.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
too.
It could be
Azim,
like
you can't compare us to chickens because we're sentient.
yeah,
Right, but
and we know that we kill chickens to eat and like
no, but
take
that
from-
when you, I told you my point in the first place. Anyways,
Yeah, it was to
whatever.
inspect
I'm
them.
going-
but
What are you
they
thinking,
can come to
Azim?
us. Like,
I'm going kicker.
Kickers. Ooh, actually, you got to decide and vote, man.
Shoot, I might have to be in the prison.
Real?
yeah, drop the soap for me, baby.
No, whoa.
Whoa. Okay, you know what? I think it's time to move on from this one.
So that's 3-2 for Wallabees, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm telling you, if, like, for example, you're saying the risk is higher for alien abduction, but if I get the worst, like you said, I'm a kiddie fiddler, and I've got like 21 years, prison is going to be worse than being abducted by an alien,
You
regardless.
never know that.
It's going to be worse.
Getting beaten up or stabbed compared to being cut open and your
Yeah.
insides examined. I don't know.
No one knows. It's
Life
like,
is life, man.
It's a gamble.
yeah.
Toss
You
of
just
a
never
coin.
know with each scenario.
All it is, Abdul. All it means is that we're fun. These guys are boring. They're going with the
Yeah.
safe route. Do you know what I mean?
How is
That's
prison
fun.
boring?
Bro, out
It
of
is
the three
boring.
options,
It's-
you're choosing to be safe instead of experiencing something new.
I'm
I've
choosing to
never
go
heard someone
gym
want to be
and,
abducted.
and share.
Thanks. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, Stockholm
It's not
syndrome,
wanting to
isn't
be
it?
abducted. It's
Stockholm
just choosing
syndrome.
Let's move on, bro. We're
abduction
losing our
over
minds here.
confinement, you know?
Man said excitement to get kidnapped.
Come on, come on. Next one. Next one.
Confined in
Bring it up.
prison is like you're stuck. I would hate to be stuck somewhere.
You'd hate to be stuck, but you'd love to get dragged.
This don't drive. It's
Bro,
like a
they
team,
don't
innit?
drive
I'll be raised.
They didn't invite you. They
Where's
took
the
you.
consent?
That's already a problem.
Where's the
Consent.
Yeah,
consent?
but I
Overrated.
can learn more. What am I learning in prison? I'm just seeing bare man around
Who's
me.
to say
I
that they're
don't
going
know
to
what's
teach
going
you?
on.
They abducted you
Yeah,
for a
that's
reason.
it.
Actually,
Yeah,
they don't
but
care
no,
about
you-
consent in prison either.
That is true.
That
That
really
is true. So come on.
Both survival
Anyways,
games.
Actually, you ready for number
What's the
2?
next one? Yeah, that's the next one. Have your worst nightmare come to life, or never have any of your dreams come true?
I mean, isn't the latter
Oh,
always like it's already happening? Like,
Not necessarily. Some people's dreams get like come true. It's
Yeah,
like, well, in this scenario, I believe it's if you do the nightmare life, your dreams will come true, and if you do your dreams come true, you won't have to deal with the nightmare life.
what?
Your nightmare coming to life, sorry. So if
But
you pick one, the other one won't happen, basically.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's either or.
generally the
That's what I
how would
thought.
you rather go.
Yeah, that's,
No, but you're saying like dreams don't happen. Like your dreams don't
I'm
come
saying
true.
in real life, at this current moment in time,
Hmm.
when you dream, usually that shit doesn't come true.
No, not like oh wait,
Oh,
hold
not
on. Is
like
it
a-
actually meaning
wait.
your actual dream? I thought it meant like the dreams that
actual
you want.
Like
Your
what you want.
aspirations.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
if
what
you're putting
That's-
dreams and nightmares next to each other. Of course I'm
No,
gonna
no,
do
no.
that.
I feel that. I feel that. Actually, I don't know. You know, this is Adam's one. This was meant to be for Adam.
Of course, well, you had to bait him out. Threw him under the bus here.
No, I think it's aspirations. It can't be.
All right, we'll go with aspirations because
Yeah.
the other one doesn't really make sense.
No,
Yeah, okay, so what's the correlation between aspirations and nightmare though?
no,
There
it's-
isn't any, but
There isn't.
Okay.
we'll just go with it.
It makes this question actually hard because would you
That's
rather deal with having one of your nightmares come to life in order for your dreams to come true, or never have any of your dreams come true, but never have to deal with one of your nightmares coming to life?
Okay, you know what's odd? When you have a nightmare, it doesn't have an ending. You wake up.
Right.
So what happens after?
It just stops.
That's calm then.
It just continues.
So you just pause.
It's like a different.
Fades
It's
away.
like a different time stream or something. It happens in another realm.
I've had some bad nightmares.
Let's
Oh,
say
yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah, for real.
I actually
plays
had
out.
this could have been my thing of the week. I actually had one the other day. I was sleeping here and we were gaming.
Okay,
For
hold
some
on.
reason.
I've been told it's not good to tell people your nightmares, like Islamically. I'm not sure about that, obviously. It's what my mom told me.
Yeah, I did know that. Before
I don't know if
started.
you want to disclose. Your
I said I
nightmares.
did know that before. But anything. That's
Why?
I don't know if you
Why
want to
is it
disclose.
not good?
I don't know. There
I've
is
heard that
a
if
thing
people
behind it.
say something about it, it might come true or something like that.
No.
I don't know. My mom always tells me hers, isn't it? So I'm gonna say it.
My mom doesn't.
Bro, I was sleeping here, yeah, and we were just chilling, playing games. You know how my TV's here. I was on my bed, and I look to my right, and I just see a train going past like normal, and I'm just sitting there, and then the light this starts getting bright. I look again, and bro, the train just hits me. It goes into the window.
You call that a nightmare?
Bro, it was scary, man.
That's not a nightmare, bro.
Bro, the reason why it shook me so much.
You got jump scared in your own dream, bro.
Nah, it wasn't the train. It wasn't seeing the train that made me scared. It was the fact that I got hit by a train while I'm sitting there playing game in my room, bro. And then
You gotta die, bro.
I'm gonna have to mute myself. Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Z.
why is that funny? I don't get it, bro.
I don't know. It wasn't that funny.
And like I remember getting up and then I had like cuts in my like I had holes in my body and shit like that.
What?
Oh, the
Like,
dream
oh-
didn't end there.
No, it didn't end there, bro. The
You
train
survived the train.
Bro. Bro, you haven't
You're
even
telling me
bro,
the train came into you, but you didn't wake up.
No, so the train literally hit me, and bro, can you guys let me speak? What
Yeah, go
scared me was the train. I felt the train hit me, like I felt my body go up against the wall, and like I got dragged across my wall and shit like that, and then I had literally holes in my body. And you guys are gonna think I'm trying to share it, but all I'm not.
It's a dream. Anything
I,
happens.
I went downstairs and I told my mom after being hit by a train.
This is still the dream.
Yeah, this is still the dream. And then
Okay,
I must have went to court, but I was wearing the same clothes. I had the holes inside me, and I just remember talking to TFL, and then I woke up.
What? And this is a nightmare.
This was a nightmare. But I was shook. I
Okay,
woke up at like
okay,
3
hold
a.m.
on.
sweating, bro.
Okay, when you woke up, Did you struggle to go back to sleep?
You know the ones when you just finish a show after watching it a long time. You have the empty feeling. That's how I felt. But I went to sleep after a bit. I just went on TikTok for a bit.
Because I've had nightmares where I wake up and I'm struggling to even go back to sleep.
Oh, because you're so scared.
Yeah, I'm still in that mindset. Still scared. Have you
I
not
don't
had,
dream
especially
that
as a
often,
kid.
you
Especially,
know.
I haven't had many nightmares recently.
As a kid,
I've had
yes.
Yeah, as a kid,
yes.
for sure.
But
I had to
not
get sleep in the
growing up.
middle of my parents sometimes, bro.
Literally, yeah.
Always. Come on. I don't dream that often, guys.
Really?
When I do, it's a rarity.
I feel
Usually
bad for you, man.
Nah, man, it's blessed. I just go to sleep, wake up, feeling well rested. Like, yeah, man, come on, let's get.
Have you guys ever
Well
had like
rested.
a?
Well rested, you know that key word, well
Well,
rested. I wake up,
sometimes,
I'm tired
yeah.
as a skunk.
It's been years,
I'm
bro.
still tired. I still feel like I need another 10 years worth of sleep.
See these bags
No,
on
I
my
want-
eyes.
It's crazy.
Oh, this. Oh, what was the thing anyway? Worst nightmare come to life. And
Oh,
never any dreams.
I don't even talk about that one.
That was
I ain't
a
gonna
weird
lie,
one.
I don't even have dreams.
Oh my god! I can't believe.
No.
Oh, you can't drop that like that.
Bro, man basically just said, I don't have dreams. I just want to die, bro. I don't want to die today.
He's done.
Yeah, that's
He's dying.
Oh, yeah. I probably shouldn't have dropped it like that, but
Abdul's dying.
anyone here got any big dreams?
Giddy, you don't want anything in life.
Yes, you do. You gotta be wealthy, rich.
You don't want a nice little wife,
Oh,
some money.
Ooh.
Giddy, what's wrong with you, man?
That was
Oh my god.
I
That
have
is true.
desires,
I'm
not
That's so funny.
aspirations.
What's your desires?
Yeah, what is your desire?
Oh, like-
That's a
Whoa,
Lucifer
what
thing.
is this? Lucifer? What's
Yeah,
going on? Hold on.
Literally.
Tell me, what is it you desire?
What is it you desire? Nah.
He desires Ashley, bro.
But what is going on?
Hey, guys, please.
That's
You're
my
gonna
fault.
kill me today, man. Flipping
I'm
out.
going Wallabees. For obvious reason.
Giddy, you
I'm
don't dream
going-
of like a big yard. And
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have any
Oh.
dreams.
Yeah?
Those
So
are
you-
faint
Okay,
desires.
so what's your life goal? Like, what's
be
your
content.
desires? Yeah, what's your desires?
I'm just content. Content guy.
Okay, so when your dreams die, you mean that you'll never be content. If that's what you want in life, then that means you'll never be content.
We never
Or-
are anyway.
Wow, that was
You
nice.
can be content.
For how long?
Yeah, obviously that's how life be. But
Yeah.
Abdul, look like you got hit by hay fever, bro.
This guy was
Killed me.
crying.
Listen, I've had mad nightmares, bro. I'm not. I can't disclose
The
them
way-
because
the
my mom
way-
said I can't. But
That's understandable.
The way Giddy dropped that, man. Oh, you should become a comedian, man. That was amazing timing.
Oh my crazy.
God.
I
I
don't
said,
have dreams.
can't lie, I don't really have dreams still. I was like, wait, you just said you had dreams. Oh shit. You mean you have no dreams? Like, you don't want to do nothing? Oh my god. I'm going
Actually,
kickers for sure.
no, wait. Before we say it, Abdul,
Yeah.
what's your dreams? What are your dreams?
I've got
Podcast
loads. I've got loads, but one that I will disclose is I want us guys with Adam, obviously, and like this whole common room, last register. I want that to be big, man. I want that to grow. I want us to be able to own it for ourselves and be able to push this as far as we can, see where it gets, and hopefully we're all able to eat from it, you know, so we can all have like our own thing. We don't have to go and work for other people, but we can work for ourselves and do things that we like and enjoy ourselves, isn't it? That's one of my dreams.
Sure.
you guys listening and watching, got to share this, bro. Share this podcast with your friends. Share it with your family. Let
Yeah,
everyone
come
listen.
on, share it.
And make
Do
them
it.
share it.
For sure, for
I'm
sure.
gonna make them
Yeah.
share it.
But-
What about you, Ashley? Oh, sorry, Abdul, you've not done.
No, go. Actually, go.
I would just like to be wealthy so I can be lazy.
I hear that.
That is very respectable.
I hear that.
That is it.
CC?
But, yeah.
I want to live.
I want to live. Okay.
Wow.
I want to live.
Go on.
So I want to just travel like to crazy places, stay in like 6-star hotels,
6-star. Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
ride a horse
do.
like in a huge field, just all types of crazy shit, you know.
I said that.
I
What
wanna
the
live a
hell?
rockstar
Just
life.
listen to Dream Holidays, bro.
I hear that. It's still a dream. Still a dream.
But I
Yeah,
guess
true.
the same as Ashley, really, because I have to be wealthy to do that. So just be
Yeah.
successful. I have an ultimate goal, but you know, like it's confidential.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I feel
Can't
that.
share all your goals
King
with
of the
anyone,
universe.
but-
What is yours, Azim?
Apart from kill everyone in this podcast,
Yeah.
really just be not. I don't want to be minted, but I want to be enough to, you know, be happy. But obviously,
Comfortable.
be comfortable. That's what I'll be happy with. Obviously, aspiring for more is a must in it, but that's like my real goal right now.
Okay.
I feel that.
And
Okay,
Gilly,
then.
you don't have one?
What about you, Gilly?
Listen,
Nah,
we're not
nah,
going back
man.
to this guy, man. We're not going back to this guy. He's
feel that,
gonna
I feel
kill me. Oh my god.
All right, what are you picking?
But isn't
up?
it mad how I remember nightmares from when I was like 8 years old?
Yeah,
You are
same.
traumatized, my friend.
Bro, those
Yeah.
are some horrible nightmares, bro. I'm talking paranormal shit, bro.
Bro.
Scarier than horror movies.
Yeah. Oh, why is it that when you're dreaming, you can hear loud ass shit? Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you
You
can't
know-
talk. You can't scream.
Oh yeah, I've had those ones.
You can't shout. Yeah, literally.
Can you guys feel stuff in your dreams?
Yeah,
Occasionally.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like
Gilly?
that.
I feel stuff.
Oh my god.
I think
Oh.
I'm very much a lucid dreamer whenever I dream. So like,
Must be
I'm
nice.
always in control of things,
Swear down.
and I think that's why I don't dream as much because my
I
imagination
loosely
is-
control them. If I feel a certain way,
Yeah,
I'll
me
make
too.
it go a certain way.
Yeah, and even if
Yeah.
it doesn't go the way I want, I can always just wake up.
Okay.
Like,
I
I
can't,
always
I
know
can't
it's a
wake up
dream.
on
I have
command.
to force myself to wake up.
You know that song about dreams by J. Cole? Yeah, that one.
That's a different
I've
dream.
had enough of him. I've just had enough now.
Should I kick him out? Actually?
Anyways,
Wallabees,
I'm
Wallabees.
going for kickers. It's gotta be kickers for me.
It's
about
gotta
you,
be
Abdul?
kickers.
What, you'd
Yeah,
rather
man.
get hit by a train and have holes in you than go to court over TFL?
At least I survive, okay? At least I survive.
You know what?
And who knows? Maybe
Yeah,
I win.
he
the
might have
fucking
won the
thing.
whole lawsuit.
And then
so
I'm rich. My dreams come
yeah.
true.
That nightmare,
That's you got the boat. Wow.
that's crazy.
That's
Wow, wow.
amazing.
CC, what are you
Um,
picking?
Oh, since we're talking about like go to sleep, those kind of dreams, Ashley knows I have some terrible dreams sometimes, but it's still gonna have to be kickers because if none of my dreams come true, that's tough. Like
Yeah, I
that's
hear
tragic. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna have to be kickers.
Yeah, it's got
I'll
to
probably be in
kickers, sure.
therapy, but at least I can afford it.
Hey, I like that.
Hear
I like
that.
Fair enough.
Kickers, man. Kickers
I hear
easily because
Yeah.
it's just one nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Of
I
your
think it's
worst
your worst nightmare. Yeah.
Like, realistically
Or
speaking, what is your worst nightmare? Is it going to be something paranormal? Is it going to be something like
Mine
your,
is
like your
someone
family
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, me
Your family
too.
can die anyway, right? So it's gonna.
Do you
have
want them
have
to
that
die in the way that they did in your nightmare?
In your dream, exactly.
Gilly, bro. Are you okay?
I can't disclose the dream. I can't disclose the dream.
Yeah,
Man
nah.
had
I
a final
understand. Me
destination
too,
kind of
me
dream
too.
where
Okay, I understand why you don't want to tell anyone that.
final destination, bloody hell.
Literally.
Yeah, I didn't kill
Oh,
anyone in the
indeed.
dream, obviously.
Psychos.
Nah, man, it's got to be nightmare. I can deal with that, innit?
I could deal with that.
I
To
can
be
deal
fair, the longest nightmare I remember was when I was like 7. And it was a Voldemort. I can hack that now.
Voldemort.
That's literally it.
It wasn't even a basilisk or
I
something.
can
Man said,
hack
oh,
that.
Big
I
VD,
can
you
hack
know.
that. Yeah, that guy
Mentors.
he gave me freaking nightmares for like 3 days straight. It was
Really? I'd never found it scary.
bad. It was bad. But
Okay.
I can hack that now. Other than that,
I
I don't
had
really
a
get
dream of
nightmares.
Chucky once, a nightmare.
Yeah, bro, what are you
Chucky
doing
was
at
chasing
night?
me around, but then we ended up playing like poker or something.
I'm dead. I
It's
am
dreams,
so
innit?
dead.
That's one of the ones I loosely fiddled with.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Fair enough.
I was getting chased. I was like, hold up, let's play some cards, okay?
dreams do be dreaming, man.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
All right.
I guess Kickers won that one.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Let's move to the next one.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
That's the old one.
That's
Oh,
that'd be
that's
the
over.
old one. All right, would you rather swim with sharks or work with lions?
But is it just me or is there always one with animals? Like I swear.
Yeah,
Oh,
animals
I
are
don't
the
know.
best.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Animals are
Maybe.
so cool.
Animals are so cool, man.
So much chance to
Um,
work with lions.
It's got to
Swim
be
with them as in
lions,
like a
surely.
profession?
Well,
Ah,
it's
as in-
basically work with sharks or lions. Either way, you're gonna
Okay.
be around both animals most of the time.
Both very intimidating creatures to be next to.
I mean,
On
when you
land.
say swim with sharks, right? More often than not, you're going to be trained to deal with sharks in a controlled environment. So it might be sharks that are maybe people friendly, or you might be in a cage or something like that.
I'm pretty
When
sure
you would-
sharks don't attack you unless they're hungry.
Yeah,
So if you
Yeah.
feed them,
if you feed
you
them
could.
and swim with them, that might be.
but
cool.
the same could be said for lions. As long as their belly's full, they won't be.
Nah, I swear lions are a bit more aggressive.
They are because on land, and I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. If it
Top of the
was
food chain.
Like days, Gilly, you need to add this video. It's I don't know if I sent it to you guys, but it's of the kid getting dressed for school and he's being attacked by a lion. Have you seen it?
No,
Oh, he's
Oh,
getting
my
dressed for
God.
school and he's getting attacked by a lion.
Listen, when I find it, I'll-
What?
because people have lions for pets and
nah,
sometimes-
Abdul's lying about that one.
I'm lying.
That's
Oh yeah, you're so
was-
funny. You're so
That was a good
funny.
A little play on words there, Barzy.
Yeah, that joke.
there's that guy who just be vibing with like 6 of them in a room or 3 of them.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
room, And he
You know what
just
is- I
smacking
think-
them like it's this kid. And they are just
It's
Bruh.
speaking Arabic and that, bro.
Yeah, literally.
so crazy.
I don't know. Lions are just majestic, innit? But
They are.
you know what is? I think I would pick sharks. Yeah, only because they're just so much bigger and like they're scarier. But if it was like,
What? Wait, you're picking the scarier one.
They're both
What's the
scary
logic in
to be
this?
fair.
bro, you just gotta look. By now you gotta know that I'm a thrill seeker, bro. Like,
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, humble.
Thank you very
But,
much.
but the thing is that like when you think of if it was like sharks or tigers, I would pick a tiger over that any day. Innit? But I don't know. Lions just seem a bit boring
Boring.
Boring.
compared to a shark, bro. Look how long they are. No homo. Look how big their sharks can be. And like
Oh my
they're
God, I
they're
found
fat. Their teeth. And all
I
that,
found
like-
it. I found it. I'm gonna send it to you guys on.
Alright.
Snapchat.
They're fat. Arr.
And I want to see your reactions on camera. Okay, I sent it.
Well, you want us to watch it right now?
Yeah, but Gilly, get it up and
Gilly,
get
put it in here.
Now just put it on a screen share. Put it on a screen share. Yeah, when you share your screen.
That's a lion.
That's a type. Is it a lion?
It's a lion.
No, that's a lion.
Female
Yeah, that's a
lion.
lion. That's a female
My
lion.
wife is a female lion. Lion's a lion. Look, my man got gripped up, man.
Literally. Oh
Oh
lord.
my god.
Why was it when?
Why do you keep these animals as pets, man?
Bruv.
Literally.
Oh, listen. If I speak,
They'd be strong
I'm
as
gonna
hell.
be in big
Bro, he
trouble,
looks
man.
English.
They are very strong.
Bro. Anyways, Azim, you were saying sharks.
Yeah, they're just. I find them more like fascinating. Innit?
There is.
Let me tell you why it's not sharks. Yeah. One,
Alright, go on.
they're in the ocean.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah. You know what it is? I was actually gonna say, but I don't want to be racist. Innit? You two are gonna pick sharks in the first place because you just don't like water. But you and Ashley,
Yeah, it's not even a race thing. You two
We
generally just
pick
don't like water.
lions. You mean?
yeah, you wouldn't pick sharks. Sorry, my bad.
Well, this is the thing, right?
All right, let me tell you something, Abdul. You don't have the advantage of a lions on land either.
No, I know, but that's what I was about to say. If the thing with working with sharks is you could be working with sharks from within a cage, which could be safer. Because
It would
working
be
with lions,
safer,
you can't be secluded from the lion. You have to like be with the lion.
You'd be trained.
Yeah, in both instances you'd be trained, but I don't know.
No, but there are people who work with sharks who don't use cages.
See, that's the thing though. I feel like yes, that's true. Sharks, there's no advantage with both sharks and lions because if they're gonna get you, they're gonna get you. But at least with lions, there's the illusion of you can escape. You know, there's, ground.
Yeah.
There's an illusion there. You know, you
That's
can believe.
worse.
Nah, it's true.
No, it's not. With sharks, you know you're dead.
Yeah,
that
you
is
know you're
torture.
dead.
You know
you're not swimming faster than a shark.
You're not swimming faster than a shark.
You think
You're not
you
running
can-
faster than a lion.
No, you're not. But
You're not, but you
there's
think-
an illusion.
Yeah.
You can believe it.
You maybe you're quick enough to get past something, get behind something, get through a door, with
Jump on
the
a
water.
tree or something. You know, there's possibilities.
True.
But with a shark,
You can just wailing about, bro. You're done for, man.
dead.
Literally.
With a shark, I'll just close my eyes. I'll be like this. Just
Bismillah, bro.
Help me.
Abdul, do your job.
Nah, that's
Oh,
it.
man.
What are you picking, Nazim?
Sharks. Call me
Wheels.
Corey because I like my kickers.
Wheeler? Are we still thinking?
No, I just didn't get that
was trying to-
reference.
Yeah, I didn't get a reference.
Neither did I.
I had it on the howl. I meant to say sharks, innit? Because you know how Corey loves sharks and dinosaurs because he's a, you know.
Okay.
You guys
talk about
I'm going
it.
kickers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Fair enough. CZ?
I'm going kickers.
Oh, well, that's tough. We already know what we're picking.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with Wallabees.
I'm going Wallabees.
Can't lie.
Would you guys even like go up close and take a picture with one?
A lion.
A shark or lion.
A
I
lion.
know a shark. I ain't
Hell
going close to
no.
any.
Hell no.
You know, like-
What do you think this? Listen,
But if it's either or, I'm working with a
you know,
lion.
what's the stereotype? We don't do nothing that puts us in danger, man.
My grandma did that, you know. I think
We'll take a
I think
picture
she
with a
went
lion.
to Tibet or something. No, they have tigers, and I think it's kind of bad. Like I wouldn't go personally because apparently it's quite like abusive. But they feed the tigers or they tranquilize them or something, and people take pictures of the tigers like on their.
I can't lie.
on their,
The
like,
abuse is
heads
the
and
least of my
stuff,
worries.
like the
if
head
I'm
on their
gonna be
body.
next to an animal like that. I
That'd
cannot
be
lie
so
for you.
fast. My safety over there is at this point.
Oh my
I think
God.
I would play with the little tiger like kittens, but I wouldn't play with.
I'm
Like,
not
a
playing
big
with
animal.
nothing, bro. I'm not
Nah,
playing
they're
with-
probably even scarier, bro.
Yeah, but I'll kick them,
They're
man.
so cute.
Get away
Whoa!
from me. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Look, listen. I'm not trying to be in a place where any of these things are. So if it so happens I become in a place and I kick one of them, you can't blame me. I've stated it.
Environment.
Stated it.
Some animals are very kickable.
So it's
Like
like-
chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are the kickable.
Oh,
very,
bro.
this
Them,
very
man.
cool.
They got
Yeah,
better
that's
attitude
horrible.
until there's nothing between you. Like there's no gate in between you and the dog, fam.
Oh, the chihuahuas, yeah.
But
But that's a couple
small,
of dogs.
skinny, hairless dogs.
You.
Not
Oh.
chihuahuas, but they bark all the time. It's just
hairless.
Oh.
Are you thinking of like the cats, the Sphinx?
nah. I don't know if they're hairless, but maybe just like really thin fur.
I'll just imagine a chihuahua.
I'm just imagining a cat.
Okay, doesn't
Yeah,
know
when
what
he
I
said hairless dog, I was just picturing the cat.
I was like, what?
Breeds
dude.
of dog.
That's gonna take you ages.
Yeah, you don't
There's
continue.
so many breeds.
So actually, what was that? How many kickers? How many wallabies?
There was 3 kickers and 2 wallabies, so we lost.
Okay, these guys,
man.
they're not hairless. They're not hairless, but a Pomeranian.
How
Show
do you smell it?
show
Oh,
your
they're
screen, show your
fluffy.
screen.
Yeah, very fluffy, but very
Just put it
kickable.
on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
How can they be fluffy and no hair? Explain to me.
Bro, how is this hairless, Giddy?
Yeah, I got that wrong.
This is completely opposite of hairless.
Right
bro.
here, Pomeranian. How is that not
they're-
kickable?
that is
Imagine
definitely-
kicking that. That is a football
Yeah,
right there.
that is lit.
Right in between
Oh
them
my
legs, isn't it? Right in between them legs. Right in the
They
middle.
said
Can you hit it up?
Not me.
Have you guys seen that skit where he's helping the girl and carry her dog or some shit, and then she mentions her boyfriend.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
puts the dog.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, that was a very lovely comeback episode for us. First week in the second month of filming. Thank you guys for watching. It's a pleasure doing this with all of you lot as well. I've been Abdul.
I've been Ashley.
I've always been Azim.
I've been Cece.
I've, as far as I'm aware, have been Gilly.
Yep. And this has been the last register. Take care. No burps.
Oh.
Ew.